Hello everyone, Devjit here from oneshito.com, and today in this video tutorial I am going to teach you how you can create this kind of professional looking product filter for your WooCommerce shop page by using a free plugin, that is Dynamic AJAX Product Filter for WooCommerce plugin. This plugin have pro version and free version, but in this video tutorial I am going to use free version of this plugin because this free version is enough to create this kind of professional looking product filter, and this product filter is fully AJAX enabled. Suppose I am choosing this saree option in the category. As you can see, the result is coming but my website not reloading. Again I am selecting. You can check in the top, my website not reloading. Without reloading the result are displaying, and that is happening because this product filter is fully AJAX enabled. This AJAX enabled product filter not only help you to search the exact item in faster manner, but also it help to increase your score in SEO. Not only this product filter look very beautiful and professional, but also this product filter is fully mobile responsive. So for that, let me right click and click in the inspect, and after that from here let me choose a mobile device, suppose Pixel 7. Okay, so as you can see in the top the filter option is coming. If I click on the filter, all the filter will come like that. So why product filters are essential for every WooCommerce store? Because it helps customer to find the product in faster way, improve shopping experience, reduce product search time, increase sales and convenience, lower the bounce rate, and boost the customer satisfaction. So now let's start to build the product filter. So that is my dashboard, and here I already successfully installed the WooCommerce plugin. Even I already create lot of product in different category with different attribute. Even if you come to the category, here also you can see I already create lot of product category. Even if you come in the brands, here also you can see I have lot of brands, and in attribute also if you come, here also you can see I already create color attribute, size attribute, and slip type attribute. And also I integrate all these attribute values and brand values and the categories in the product. I mean, when I was creating the product, I successfully integrate this attribute, brand, and the product category values. So if you don't know how to integrate these attribute values in the products, so for you only, let me open a product. Now suppose that is my product, okay? And here in this product I want to enter some attribute values. Suppose I want to add the color attribute, and the value of the color should be red. So come back to the attribute. So as you can see, at present there is no attribute value. So for adding a new attribute, here you can see add existing is there. Click on that. Now from here I am choosing color attribute, and in color attribute I want red. So just search for the red here. So as you can see, red already appeared here. After that you have to click in the save attribute. Once done, you have to click in the update option. Similarly, if you want to add the product category, here you can see lot of product categories there. Now which category suits for this product, you have to check them. If you want to add some product tag, you can write here. Suppose here I am adding a tag name as woolen. Okay, so I have to write here woolen, and after that I have to click in the add option. So as you can see, this woolen tag already add with this product. Similarly, this product belongs to which brand, you have to select that also. Because if you don't integrate this brand, category, and attribute value with the product, then your product filter will not work properly. You have to integrate them when you creating the products properly. So once done, scroll up, and after that you have to click in the update option. So now let me start to design the product filter. So first of all I have to add a plugin. For adding a plugin, hover on the plugin, and after that I have to click in the add plugin option. I need this plugin. The plugin name is Dynamic AJAX Product Filter for the WooCommerce. Okay, this one. So here in the search plugin option, I have to type that plugin name. So that is my filter. Click in the install now option. After installing, I have to click in the activate option for activating the plugin. So here you can see one extra option get added, product filters. Click on that. So now from here you have to enable what you want and you have to disable what you don't want. I want to show the category, yes, so make sure it should be enabled. Similarly, I want to show the attribute also. I want to show the tags also. Price range also I want. Rating also I want. Search option also I want. After the show brand, yes, I want to show the brand also. So let me enable that. Now scroll down, remaining everything looking good. No need to change anything. Click in the save changes. After that, click in the from style. So first of all, by default category option already selected here. After that, you have to choose the filter style. How you want to display the category filter. By default, this checkbox already selected. And for this checkbox also, in the downside here you can see choose display style. There are different kind of display type option is available, as you can see here. Checkbox style, radio checkbox style, only radio button style, square style. Suppose you want this square style, I am choosing the square style. Okay, remaining everything keep as it is. Now scroll down and click in the save changes. Now again click in this configure style for, and from here I am choosing search product. So here also you can see two different kind of style is available. I am choosing the first one. Okay, scroll down, click in the save changes. So after that I am choosing this price option. So here you can see different kind of price filter option is available. Suppose from here I am choosing this slider input option. Okay, scroll down, click in the save changes. So after price filter I need the category filter. The category filter I already created. So after that I need the brand filter. So now I can come back here. So from here I am choosing brands. I think from here this option is looking good. I mean the second one, I mean the image option is looking good. And here I am choosing this one, image without border. Scroll down, click in the save changes. So after brand I need the rating filter. So you can come back here. Now from here I am choosing rating. So as you can see here, different kind of rating filter is available. Suppose I am choosing this one, rating text. Okay, scroll down, click in the save changes. So after rating filter I need this color filter. So you can come back here. From this drop down I am choosing attribute, because color is attribute. Okay, now from here, I mean from this select an attribute option I am choosing color, and here in the color filter style I am choosing this color option. Choose display style, I am taking this color without border. Now if you scroll down, as you can see all the color attributes are showing here. Now you have to choose the color. I mean for the black you have to choose this black color. For the blue I am choosing this blue color. For the green I am taking this green color. For the pink I am taking this pink color. For the purple I am taking this purple color. For the red I am choosing red color, and for the yellow I am choosing this yellow color. Scroll down, click in the save changes. So next I have this size filter. So come back here. Now from this attribute I am choosing size filter style I am choosing checkbox, and here I am choosing the square option. Remaining everything I am keeping as it is. Click in the save changes. So after that I have to design the tag filter. So you can come back here. From this drop down I am choosing tag option. Now from here suppose I am taking this radio check option. Scroll down, click in the save changes. So after that now I have to integrate this product filter in my shop page. At present you can see there is no sidebar in this page. Now for adding the sidebar, what I have to do? I have to come back to the customize option. If you not able to find the customize option in the top, then from the dashboard also you can hover on the appearance, and here you can see the customize option. You can click here also. So after that I have to click in the layout option. Now in the layout option, here you can see the sidebar. Click on the sidebar. So here as you can see in default no sidebar is selected. So from here I am choosing left sidebar, because I want to place my filter at the left side. If you want to place the filter in the right hand side, then you can choose right sidebar here. Okay, it's totally up to you. So I want the left sidebar, so I am choosing the left. Okay, click in the publish option. Once published, just close this customizer window. Now from here let me come back to the dashboard. Now hover on the appearance, and after that I have to click in the widget option. Now here you can see WooCommerce sidebar option is there. Click on that, click in the plus option, and here you have to type dynamic. It's already come. Okay, dynamic AJAX filter. Click on that. So now from here in the general session, scroll down. So here you can see the from manager. Click on that. Now from here you have to rearrange the structure as you want. So as you can see in my demo website, in starting there is the search option. I mean the search product option. So here in the top you can see the search area already appearing. So no need to change here. So after that I need the price range, and here you can see the price range is coming in the third position. So what you have to do, You have to just drag it up. Now it's looking good. So next I need the category filter. So here you can see the category filter is coming in the down position. So I have to pull it up here. Okay, the price range already gone in the third position, but I want it should be in the second position. Okay, so after category filter I need brand filter. So here you can see the brand, drag it up like that. So after brand I need rating. Come back here. So the rating is here. After that color. So as you can see the color is in downside. So after rating I need this color. Just drag it like that. After color I need the size also. Keep it here. And after size I need the tag. Okay. Remaining filter I don't want. So now let me do one thing. Let me click in the update option, and once it updated, come to my website, come to the shop page. Okay, my filter is coming like that. Everything looking good, but this price range filter is not appearing properly. Let me make it like that. Okay. So for that again I have to come back to the filter option, and from here I am choosing the price, and from here suppose I am taking this option. Okay, the first one, slider. Scroll down, click on the save changes. Now let me come back to the shop page, and now let me refresh the page once. Yes, now it's looking good, but you can see the look of this filter and this filter is completely different. So now I have to do some little bit modification to make my filter look like that, because here you can see for every filter, I mean for the category option, for the price filter, there is a square box with round corner with some box shadow effect. So for creating this type of filter, again let me come back to the filter option. If this kind of pop-up appear, click in the remind me later. So now from here I have to come to this form template. So now from here I am choosing this option. Okay, hover on that and click in the activate option. Now scroll down. Here you can see the color setting. As you can see my demo filter, the primary color is this pink color. So from here let me change the primary color also. I need this pink color. Copy the color code from here and mention that color code here. Now click in the save changes. Now let me come back to the shop page and refresh the page. Okay, now it's looking good. So after that let me check the mobile responsive option is working or not. So for that click in the inspect. Now from here let me choose the Pixel 7. So here in the top of my shop page, here you can see the filter option. Click on that. So as you can see my filter is coming like that, but I don't want like that, because I want my mobile filter should be look like this one. So for that what I have to do? Again I have to come back to the widget. In the general tab, if you scroll down, here you can see the mobile responsive style. Suppose I am choosing style 2. There are different style, but I need this style 2. Okay. Now let me click in the update option. Once updated, come back here, refresh the page once. Now let me click in this filter option. Okay, it's working perfectly. So hope you understand how to create this kind of professional product filter by using free plugin. By using this product filter, customer can easily find out their product. It improves navigation, enhance the shopping experience, reduce the frustration, and when customer easily can find the product, your website conversion rate also get increased. So I am ending this video tutorial here. Hope you now create this kind of professional looking product filter without any help. Then also if you face any kind of problem, you can always ask me in the comment section. Hope you really like this video. If you really like this video, please like and share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get this kind of professional video notification from my YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.